Dog Sports. Going to be looking at a baseball game here, Tuesday, April 22nd. The Tampa Bay Rays at the Arizona Diamondbacks. Have the pitching matchup between Zach Littell and Brandon Pfaadt. We're targeting a total here. Before I get into that, my best bets are available at docsports.com. Down below in the description, guys, a free $60 account is available if you're not a client of Doc Sports. You can get my premium selections for free using that free $60 account if you are not a client. Nothing to lose. Head on over and grab that. Baseball's been on a nice run, especially the last week. 8-4 the last 7 days for $2,180. We've got lots of good stuff going on. The NBA has been on a heater, 19-5 run last 27 days, almost $6,000 for a $100 per unit better. I'm eyeing up a 7-unit here on Tuesday, April 22nd. 7 units, 63% on the big plays, almost $30,000 for a $100 better. Heading over to Doc Sports for that. All right, guys, so let's dive into this one. Sharing my screen as always. You got two teams here who the market's been pretty bang on when it comes to totals. The Rays 9-11 to the over, Diamondbacks 9-9 to the over. They've been trending more under as of late. With Tampa, you can see they've only gone over in 1 of their last 5 games. Arizona, sort of up and down really. Now, when it comes to the pitching matchup, Brandon Pfaadt, strange season so far. His best ERA of his career from a season point of view. Obviously, we're early in the year. You can't read too much into that. But his percentile rankings are a little concerning. Keep in mind, these aren't really predictive numbers. So this is just describing what's happened. So the fact he's not pitched well when it comes to percentile numbers, but his ERA is still down at 3. I read that a little differently to most. I don't think he's going to regress up. I think in actual fact, this is likely to come down. So there is that. You look at how he's performed as of late. He obviously had a harder start to the season. He gave up 3 earned runs against the Cubs and then 4 to the Nats. But then he shut out the Orioles and then only gave up 1 his last start. So only 1 earned run in his last, what are we looking at? 11, almost 12 innings pitched. Solid stuff for Brandon Pfaadt. Zach Littell, he's been very up and down. He gave up 1 earned run against the Rockies, 5 then against the Rangers, 7 to the Angels. Just gross. He came back strong, though, last outing. He only gave up 1 earned run spanning 6 innings. We'll see what he does from here. I will say the current weather factors here in this game that we got coming up is a very hot day in Arizona at Chase Field. Is showing a expected decrease in home run rate. Now, when it comes to where the total's going, I know sharp guys that have bet this, and I'm going to give you guys a little nugget here. I like the under. As long as you can get a 9 at a good price. There's been 8.5s on the board here and 9s. Now, the best number on the board to the over is at Rivers. But the 9, as you can see, yet again, has been taken off the board. And you've seen this at a lot of shops that seem square. Rivers, FanDuel, same thing. The 9 didn't last. We went down to 8.5. We did pop up to 9 for a very short second. You see this with bookmakers where they want to test the waters and they just got popped right back down. FanDuel, when it comes to baseball totals, has been pretty sharp. So keep an eye on that. You have some of the books that the market are going to follow sitting at 9s, which is important. Now, no true sharp bettor is interested in a $2,000 or $3,000 limit, especially a $1,000 limit at Sports 411. As you can see, we have been having some trickle towards the under. There was a little pop to the over here at plus money. Having said that, I think 9 is too high in this matchup. There is plenty of places you can get a 9 here at 120. Caesars, some PPH spots, Circa. You can get a 15 at Sports 411. Usually you don't want to, if one of the better prices in the market is at a very sharp sports book like Sports 411 or Prime, you generally don't want to be going against that. However, at such a low limit, there's a reason that one of the sharpest bookmakers in the world, guys, is only wanting to take $1,000. They don't trust in that number right now. I have some good insider information here that the under is the play. And I think a 9 at 15 or a 9 at 120 to the under is where I would look. And that's going to be the play for this one. That is going to be our free play. I have 2 other baseball videos out now as well, so be sure to check those out. Same thing, sharing the screen. All my best bets are available at Doc Sports. I want to clarify something to you guys. There was a comment on a video I did yesterday that mentioned, this level of handicapping isn't. I don't know what you guys want. I'm giving you my thoughts here, but someone's saying that it's not exactly the way to beat the sports books. Now, you gotta understand that I'm not giving you guys everything. There's things that I handicap, I model things. I have guys who give me information. All that is elsewhere on my computer here, which I'm not sharing for obvious reasons. It's delicate information, and I'm giving you the basic rundown of some of the stuff I like. There is a lot more to this, but I can't share everything for obvious reasons. Otherwise, I'll be out of a job, and you guys can just use all the information for free and just I'll just give it you all. It's just not how this works. But I do hope you find the videos useful, and they should be profitable to follow along. So thank you guys for watching. Please hit the like button for this, subscribe to the channel, comment your thoughts down below. Would love to hear your thoughts on these. Do you find these useful? And I'll be doing more. I'm going to look at some NBA stuff today as well, try and get some more free pick content out for you guys. Head on over and follow me at Twitter, X as well, at August Young Wins. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.